I'm gonna read off the paper, so I'm sorry. Hello. For all of those of you who don't know me, I'm John Turner, Ryan's youngest brother. I don't know if this is working.
Yeah, John.
I also am trying to hide my glasses, so I'm trying to read this without my glasses, so this should. Growing up in a household with two older brothers always seemed to be interesting. I grew up looking up to both my older brothers, but in particular, Ryan, because he blazed the trail for Kevin and I. Sorry. What do I mean by that? Well, that's a good question. Ryan played soccer, so I attempted to play soccer. Kevin was a little better at it. Ryan caddied, so we all caddied. Ryan went to St. John's, so we all went to St. John's. Ryan got a lot of speeding tickets, so I got a lot of speeding tickets. Kevin managed to avoid that part.
It's so true.
I distinctly remember a change in my older brother, and that was at one afternoon at everybody's favorite Italian restaurant, Maggiano's in Boston. That was the day we met Jess. I knew there was something special about her right away, just by the fact that she was able to put up with my youthful, and at some point, I'm sorry Ryan, immature older brother. Over the last few years, I, like so many others gathered here today, have been privileged to watch as a young couple fell in love and grew that love into something we know will last forever. Ryan, thank you for showing Kevin and I how to live our lives, and most importantly, how to find a beautiful, loving, kind, sweet girl like Jess. To Ryan and Jess. Sorry about that. Drink that.
I want to start off by saying how absolutely beautiful Jess looked tonight.
Married, man.
Welcome you to our family. I also want to apologize because we might witness something that hasn't happened very often, but okay. I wanted to start off by congratulating my brother Ryan and his beautiful wife Jess. I should warn you that I've been known to be long-winded. A lot. I used to have this speech memorized, but I've since forgotten it. As many of you know, Ryan and Jess met while working at EMC some 5 years ago. I suspect he used some kind of voodoo magic to get Jess to go out on a date with him. Because how else could he manage to swing such a beautiful, loving, smart, and intelligent woman to be his wife? Like John talked about earlier, Ryan was a great role model and a trailblazer for us throughout our childhood. However, I want to talk a bit about the person that Ryan has been to me and to others. One of my earliest childhood memories is a tragic car accident that my brother's father and I were involved in 22 years ago. Ryan was about 5 years old at the time. He wasn't seriously injured, but I was. And he spent the entire night with me. Sorry. This is really embarrassing. He helped to start a volunteer tutoring program in high school. He was the president of a service fraternity in college. He spends his money buying toys for tots every Christmas season. He even let me win by 70 places in our first middle school race. Very kind. He has a sense of inherent kindness in his personality that I've looked up to throughout my life. And I know that it is just one of the many attributes that he has that drove Jess to want to spend the rest of her life with him. He's also funny, lighthearted, and a general delight to be around, to name a few. He has been my best friend since the day I was born, and I hope that he remains that way for the rest of my life. I was lucky to have a brother like Ryan, and I'm happy that he has found the love of his life in you, Jess. When I think of you two, I think of the smile that he always has on when you were together. The palpable joy that you bring into his life is extremely evident. In you, he has found everything that he could possibly hope for in a partner for life. Don't get me wrong, he's not perfect. His idea of babysitting involves going on a roof to avoid the danger. He has been known to miss the occasional plane or two. But I know that he will always love you. And I want to say congratulations again and toast to a life together filled with many years of health and happiness.